Mira que son estas cartas.
So in now for the Angels, Vladimir Guerrero. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner takes off. Whoa, over his head to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Now this one
No, chico, está bueno el catcher, ve. Este maldito.
Third on the wild pitch. Runner at third, nobody out. Here on opening day. Countful. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now batting, Mike Trout. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is downstairs. 2-1.
No.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. The Angels on the board first. It's 3-0. So up next, Troy Gloss. This guy with light tower power. Hard hit to third. In the dirt. He's out. Pick. And next for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Marico, pero era para afuera, no sé por qué se quedó ahí.
One out, base is empty. In the dirt.
Ball,
now 1
strikes.
and 2. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down.
No tiene sinker este marico.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach Neto. Big time power. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, you gotta be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
Yo sé, pero tenía que tirar un derecho porque no tiene ni un zurdo.
Up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strider deals.
Ah,
Foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. Harris. The grab on the right.
Maldito Maestro.
Back at Truist Park. And towing the slab in this one, number 37. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Michael Harris the second. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Struck him out looking. Jurickson Profar, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball.
Yeah.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Just
Inside
missed.
ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
First two
Ya
hitters
estoy viendo
get
ya.
punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance,
Inside,
go up there and hit
ball
the
two.
ball hard somewhere.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Ay.
Out swinging. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Adele. Strider back to work. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's foul.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2.
No, maldito slider, no, chico. Pasado el slider ese. Lo vuelvo a tirar con el culo.
He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
No, joder.
Bobby Grid,
Ya, tengo delay.
next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
two.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That
Ball
misses
three.
the zone. And now
El culo lo
3-0.
voy a tirar.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swinging a foul out of play.
No. Ya que le caían a palo, man.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he
A ver.
threw it.
No tiene nada de picheo este maldito. Un sinker, un core, no jodas.
And they add a run. It's 6-0. Guerrero
Counts
in the
1-0.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rip to short. Over to first. And Vladdy is set down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and he breaks his bat. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Gloss. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are two down. Jim Edmonds, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
off the plate.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Inside,
and
ball
that's
one.
off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Now look at this. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up.
Marico, y pura recta. A la recta no le da. No. Con la pepa tiro la de otra. Nada, todavía juego. Oh. No bueno, man.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Maldito sin que se abre mucho.
Tag got it, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much.
Ahora viene el 5 era aquí adentro.
That one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Off the plate,
he's
ball
settling
one.
in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's down and away.
But can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's 6-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Drake Baldwin. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could hold. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that's a base hit.
Verga. Si meto estas dos que están en base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and
Ay, marico, casi.
drive into center field.
Hola.
Inside.
That's inside.
2-1. Baldwin on second. Albies on at first.
Ay, muy el PC.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dito. Ay, me aperré el martito.
Down to first. Inning over. On to the third inning. Here's Joe Adele.
Si se embesa lo saco.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels
tíralo a ver si le da.
good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Siempre este mardito no le da más nada.
I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses.
No, no se va con nada el martito este.
And next for LA, Mike Napoli.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Throw to first.
No, he's
in. Back in on a dive.
Apúrate de Ronaldo, véngame con vos,
You
Martito.
throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Acuna settles under it. And there's one down. The relay throw. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Bobby Grich, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the goal. And there's a
Maldición, marico, sí, literal.
Kickoff move to first.
He's safe.
Liddell dives back in safely. And there's the ball.
That's inside. That's ball 2.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
He's safe.
You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Man at first, one away. Off
Full
the plate
count.
inside. Counts full, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Runner on the
Ball
go.
1, no strikes.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Michael Harris the second.
Ah,
Smoked on the
visión,
ground to
marico, se la vi.
second in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So digging in, Jurickson Profar. Just missed. Profar measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup. Usually in the outfield, but today
That's
he's
inside.
starting at first. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a
No,
collision with the base runner.
marico.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside
Verga.
corner, got him
Bueno.
looking. 2 down, base is empty. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. And this is
Inside, ball 1.
inside.
No, ya.
The middle. Now a jump throw. And they
Got him.
get the out. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to
Empezar con
be
este
Vladimir
doctor.
Guerrero. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Vladdy
He's
is
out.
set down. So now here's the DH, Logan O'Hoppe. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Here's Mike Trout. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
No, marisco. Qué molleja.
That one's carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Saqué línea el maldito este por
Wastes
lo
no
menos.
time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
No, no, anda mamar, maldito Strider. Te el Strider por el culo.
That is long gone. A 2-run shot. It's
Buena hora. Papi no lo quería sacar, quería rendirlo, pero poner a los malitos de aquí porque imagínate.
their second home run of the inning. It's 9-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get
on the first, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Guerrero moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Eddie Rosario digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And a strike in there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone! He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second.
Que lo mame el maldito ese.
It's 9-2. And here is Drake Baldwin.
Por eso yo te dije que no quería jugar el torneo, gran maldito. Ay, marisco.
Neto brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Joe Adele.
No, mentira, Cholo. No, sino que empecé con el maldito este.
And that is ball one. That's
ball
a little bit low.
Yo sé, Marco.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Mike Napoli, the next to hit for the Angels.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one misses in the dirt.
Me imagino que este se fue picado, ¿no?
The Halos
¿Será que se va con este slider? Vergación. Se va con nada el maldito.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul.
Así, marico. Esa derrota no me la vi venir.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Ozzy.
Chicos, como le cayeron a palo Strider, chicos, ¿eh? Ay, hueputa. Ese maldito es malo, marico. Como tiene un sinker, un core, una verde.
They're right at the top of the list. The 0-2.
Dale, hueputa, dale, partita.
One away on the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Joder, marico.
Alvarez Jr.
Ahí está Nacho,
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it
Vamos,
was absolutely
Michael Harris
hammered
seco.
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball inside.
Just off the inside edge. Ground ball up the
Qué
middle.
belleza, Marco.
They get one out. Throw to first,
He's
but he
good.
beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Profar stands in now, looks at that one inside. Missed
Ball
with a
two.
changeup. Ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but
Hey.
doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and
Two
find
balls,
a good
one
hitter's
strike.
count at 2-0.
Ay, lo
Fouled
bajé.
off 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Harris, the runner at first with two gone. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next
We got
offering
full
upstairs.
count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jerga, pelees.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Bueno,
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball.
no, maldito sweeper, no me lo esperé.
And welcome to the ballpark. All right, we go
A ver
to
qué hace
the
maldito
top
este.
half of inning number 6. That was absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Este maldito me está partiendo las nalgas.
Really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right
1-0.
there.
In the dirt. Man at second. That's towards center. One away. Digging in, Mike Trout. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Looks like they want to set up the double play.
Que lo mame, no lo va a pichar más el maldito
Will
ese.
make it first and second with one gone. And that is out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. This one in the dirt.
No.
Swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they now lead by 9.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. If you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're
A ver, Martito, ¿qué esperaba? ¿Que le ganara este Martito?
Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pulls it down and he makes
Marico, no, marico, me arrechera. Hay que ponérsela ahí para que haga swing, no joder.
Still 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto.
No joder.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
No joder. El inning anterior era el
Anybody
inning.
ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty
0-1's the
cool
count.
with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always
Cambio abajo,
love
mira.
to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big
Chico, me
win
se quedó
from the
dormido.
dugout,
Ah.
and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
That's outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Sí, por lo menos, para
Once in a
cansarle los
while,
relevistas al
they'll
Martito.
work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold,
One
hasn't
ball,
hit
one
a
strike.
home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at
Oh.
all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on it.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Swings through that one out in front.
verdad, dale picheo. También de cachudo.
You start like 3 for 33 or something.
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not
for,
so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was Awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for $33 or something.
Acuna
Besa verga, chico.
watches strike one. And now it's even up. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss down.
I knew it.
Back at Truist Park. Now the
Ah,
left
que se
fielder,
canse el
Joe
maldito
Adele.
ese.
Kinley back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Baldwin makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next offering, pop
Marico,
foul
pero como le
off the
encanta
right
darle el
outfield.
slider a este maldito ese. Pa' ver. Otra vez, por más.
They tried to get him to chase
two
on a
strikes.
slider down and away. That's inside.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
We
one
got a full
just
count.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive.
Verga,
And
en
that should
segundo
be
lo
extra
puso.
bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline
that's
that
out.
goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And a curve misses outside. 2-0. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage.
Hay no mercy aquí, ¿ah? Puro derecho, avisa. ¿A quién pongo que no se canse? La maldita. Ve, vamos a ver cómo le va a hacer swing al sinker.
Bobby Grip. He caught it behind his back. The throw. Tag.
No, chico. No, chico.
And it's now 12-2. Vladimir Guerrero will hit next. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they extend their lead. Now
Sí,
it's
marico,
the
pero ya no
DH,
tengo más mal.
Logan O'Hoppe. That's to third, and that's just
Yo
foul.
sé.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Purate para vengarme con vos.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag.
Uy, maldito a saco, viste. Ya.
So, man aboard.
Aquí, para que la bote, mira, otra vez.
Chance to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. O'Hoppe
Botala, maldito
stands
Pepe.
at second with 2 gone. That misses the
balls,
zone.
1 strike.
And a count 2-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. O'Hoppe around third. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play.
Robarlo ahí no mercy
The
aquí.
lead continues to grow.
No cambio el bicho, pero gastar aquí.
Troy Gloss getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. That
Off
one
the
missing
plate, ball 1.
inside. Fought off foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7.
2-2 count. Yep, he
Throw
made
to
it.
second. Save.
Maldición, ese martrao roba base, la bota, agarra, taja, doble, verga, no joda. Culé está parado el maldito ese.
That's down and in.
No, cholo, no importa. Ahorita el otro inning, si me sale, vamos a la leche.
left
Oh.
field, way back there, and it one hops the wall. Trout touches home and he scores. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Love how he became
Vamos a ver aquí, pues. Oh, marico.
really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your.
And that'll do it. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball.
You know,
Sí, y no le va a gastar ni
Braves,
relevista,
lacking
¿ah?
discipline at the
No.
plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he's out
On
on
the
the
tag,
tag.
you're out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Bases
0-1's
empty,
the
one
count.
away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Mira.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one out against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. So back to the top of the order. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. In there for strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
No me si, pues, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy.
Adele makes
Listo.
the catch. And that is that. 15-2.
No esperaba menos. A mimir sin sueño, ese queda objeteado.